maybe I'm coming from a place of like jealousy.
Broke.
Yeah. Okay. God damn.
Leftovers, 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 leftovers.
Oh!
Welcome to my Leftovers podcast. This is James.
Why do you never go home with me? Now you're being all like, hey, everybody, how's it going? This is your favorite podcast, and you're going to be lulled to sleep.
Hey, man. I just had something in my throat that time. And
Yeah.
two, I go with you every time.
No,
just
you don't.
I do because you're just so loud.
No.
You take up so much air in this room.
No, here's the thing. Fuck you. But anyways, here's the thing. On the last one, you also did not go home with me.
I know.
Yeah. You think I don't pick up on these things?
I think you don't pick up weights.
I do every time I take a step. There we go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
Speaking of picking up steps, you know who made a biggest step for mankind this week?
Who?
Lionel Messi.
Nah, screw that guy now. Screw him in the face, dude. Screw him so hard.
You want
in
to
the
tell him what's
mouth.
going on with him?
Okay. When you're hearing this, it's probably been already passed for like a while because we recorded these in like advance. But right now, as of like 3 hours ago, there was Lionel Messi. You guys might know him from his work in Barcelona.
For being short.
And for being short. His time in Argentina.
Where the Nazis fled to.
Yeah. For being short. For playing for insert Miami.
He's kind of angry, I heard.
Probably for being short.
I heard he doesn't practice.
Wait, really?
That's what I heard.
Well, yeah, because he's just so good at what he does. But anyways.
No, he's not.
Yeah, you know
Not
what? He
anymore.
sucks. He sucks. Apparently, he used to be the GOAT, but then, they started. So, if you haven't seen, he gave Donald Trump the MLS Peace Prize. Which, what the hell fuck is that? What is that?
Some would say it's the best prize. Others would say it's the biggest prize in the world.
I'm going to make a joke.
Okay.
And this is probably going to be a joke that everybody has made, but I haven't seen it yet. So, I'm original. Instead of getting the MLS Peace Prize to Trump, why couldn't Trump just get MLS? There we go. Right.
I didn't have my sound pad ready for that one. Ooh.
Wait. I did.
Leftovers, leftovers,
Hit a different button. Okay, it's good, dude. Okay, retention rates are going down. By the way, like and subscribe.
Yeah. Wow, they really like that one, huh? Yeah. But yeah, what is that?
Here's the thing. I have no answer for you.
Yeah.
I legitimately can't even think of a reason why. Why the MLS is giving any kind of awards. They don't even deserve awards. They're getting better.
They don't even
I'm
have
a
players that deserve awards for their efforts.
Well, they're international players, yes.
Yeah.
But no, you're right. You're 100% right.
Yeah.
MLS isn't, but it's America's soccer, and we're
Yeah.
hosting the World Cup. It kind of does line up that Trump's getting the MLS prize from soccer, whatever, right? And then the World Cup happens, and now he looks like, oh, he's a soccer fan. He's what the Soccers
Want. But he already got the FIFA one, which also isn't a real thing.
but
He
it's
already
definitely
got-
bigger than the MLS one.
Well, yeah, for sure. But he already got that. Why does he need the MLS one? How long until they're going to give him the NBA one or the NFL one? You know what I mean?
I will say this doesn't paint a good picture for MLS. It does look like they're Trump fans in this case.
Yeah.
That doesn't paint a good picture for them. And in fact, it could hurt their ticket sales. They've already had rough ticket sales over the years.
Yeah.
This might hurt them.
Dude, they probably had 50 ticket sales last year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Total.
Honestly. And I was one of them last week.
And also, here's the thing. MAGA, I don't think they like soccer.
No.
They like football.
Yeah, that's a man sport. That's why.
And Turning Point USA halftime shows. You know what I mean?
Again, that's real music.
Yeah, so you're just alienating your whole demographic of people that actually like soccer for what it is and stuff. But for what?
I'm going to just be honest with you, man. I can't think of anything. I can't think of a reason. I legitimately think people in those worlds, in those circles, are just looking for a way to get in on him because of the things he's doing. He just took out the Venezuelan president. He just took out the Iranian one. At this point, I think they've realized if he's willing to take down national leaders like that, he'll stomp on your little company in a minute.
True.
So I think everyone who's within his circles and stuff like that, they've woken up to it and they're like, we have to get on his good side.
Oh.
Because he's a crazy guy with a button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the thing too. I kind of raises the question if a lot of these people that are at the top of these companies, are they compromised as well? You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm not saying that. I'm thinking that.
Yeah. I'm asking the question.
I'm presenting the words from the dictionary.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I found words in the dictionary and now I'm just putting them together in a sentence.
Exactly. No, the way I see it is, here's my conspiracy theory. Allegedly, there was a rumor going around that Iranian hackers had found videos of the supreme leader doing things that the files from the stains had said he did. Allegedly. I don't believe this personally.
Yes.
I don't think this is true. However, in the conspiracy world, him taking out the Iranian leader and basically shutting it down and being like, oh, you're going to threaten me? I'm going to take you out.
Yeah.
You know, showing the force of power. It basically maybe put all the people in that circle of like criminals. Basically said like, oh, you're going to protect us. Here, we're going to give you a peace prize. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, here's a nice little peace offering for helping us out.
Yeah.
We want to just, it's our way of saying thank you.
Yeah. And just, it's so weird. I don't like it.
I'll admit though, I don't think I've seen anyone in those files that has to do with the MLS.
Yeah.
So it breaks down my theory. And two,
But also, like, can you name a person in the MLS in general?
Messi.
That's it. But like, I feel like if you were to like look up like coaches or something like that, maybe you or like a president of like a club, like maybe you'll start to find like a connection. But it's just because people don't really care about them, so that they haven't even bothered to look.
Mark
who?
I bet you anything I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
I bet you anything I'm not wrong.
Mark who?
Don't worry about it.
No, okay.
Mark
sorry.
Smith.
No. Here's the thing. I don't like the fact that this is happening because it feels so dystopian. Because this
does.
happened with Ronaldo, where he went to go visit the White House, right? And that was weird because it was just like, you don't expect it like from him because you know he's not like
American
and stuff like that. But it's just like, but at the same time, it's more likely that he'll do it than Messi because Ronaldo is just like he'll do anything for like the bag.
Which respect.
Which like yeah okay he's
But like not.
yeah exactly. And then it's just like you don't picture Messi doing this, so seeing him up there presenting him like the actual like soccer ball or whatever, and just being like this suddenly became very dystopian.
Here's what I do think though, and this is an actual thought that we need to get through our heads.
Yeah.
Not everyone has Americans in their head.
Yeah.
As in, and this is the way I see it. When you go to another country, there's racism.
Yeah.
There's classism. There's a lot of issues that in America we're trying to get rid of, but a lot of other countries are not PC about a lot of things. You know, for example, in countries where there's not a lot of people of color, they're going to point those people out and they're going to take pictures of those people. Why? Because they stand out in their culture because they don't see those people on a daily basis.
Oh.
What I'm trying to get at is I want to believe.
Yeah.
I want to believe that Messi in his head, he's like, I'm here to play soccer. I could care less what happens with your politics. I could care less what your president says.
Yeah.
I have a home somewhere else.
Yeah.
I have politics and beliefs that actually matter. And my vote matters somewhere else.
Yeah.
And I think we do need to get through our head that a lot of these international stars are just that. They're international stars or athletes.
Yeah.
They don't care about the people in the countries they're playing for or they're in. They are literally just there either for the bag, for commitment reasons, from a contract, or just because they're like, yeah, I'll do it. I don't care.
Yeah, but that's the thing too, where it's like that could maybe be their thought, but at the same time, U.S. is bombing a lot of places. Like it affects a lot of people around the world.
For sure. Like USA. No.
No. But like it's just like it affects a lot of people. So like even if they're like being like, oh, it's not really like my stuff, eventually it makes its way to you.
That is 100% true. I have no idea if Argentinian and USA have are we allies or anything like that. I don't know anything like that.
Here's the thing. He who shall not be named, he actually brought up like the fact that I think the U.S. gave Argentina like $20 billion
oh yeah,
like
we
not that long
randomly
ago.
did. Yeah, we randomly did that.
Random, right?
Yeah, it was really cool of us.
Like I was like, what does that even mean? Wait, it was 20 million or 20 billion?
Probably billion. What's a country gonna do with 20 million?
That's true, but that's insane, right? Just like we just gave them that money, so maybe like the fact that Messi was just there, like happy about it. Maybe it's because he saw that where he just like, okay, they gave us a lot of money.
We're allies.
Yeah, this is like the least that I could do is present to him this award.
I don't know if he sees it that way, but I definitely do think he got pressured into it.
Yeah,
I think
probably.
he probably got pressure from both the MLS,
Yeah.
maybe whoever his Argentinian counterparts are.
Yeah.
He probably did get pressured into it.
Yeah.
I don't think he did it because he wanted to.
Yeah.
But if we find out he did do it because he was so excited and he cried at there, then I'm gonna start making a lot of Messi jokes that are not tasteful.
Oh God.
A lot of Messi jokes that are not
Oh.
tasteful, dude.
All right. Well, speaking of things that aren't tasteful, I got a list for you.
Is it about Crunch Bars? Because
No.
now that I've had a Feastable, Crunch Bars, I ain't good.
They're not good.
Crunch Bars? Now that I've had
Oh,
a Feastable.
Crunch Bars. Okay, yeah,
now
yeah.
that I've had a Feastable, dude, you can't compare.
Yeah.
The chocolate melts off your mouth. And guess what? It's not made with kid slave labor. We're not sponsored yet.
Yeah, no. Actually, after this comes, whatever.
No, we
but okay, so I have pulled up. This has been like a thing that kind of went viral like a while ago.
How long
Mark,
ago?
I think I heard about this like a year ago.
I've heard about this 6 years ago.
Really?
I'm not even joking. I've heard about this like years ago.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? We're gonna talk about it today. Are we outdated? Yeah.
Yeah.
Does anybody listen? No. So it doesn't even matter.
We got girlfriends. It doesn't matter. We don't have to be hip anymore.
Yeah, sure. Actually,
We can stop trying.
yeah.
I'm just gonna get fat.
No, I'm gonna try harder so that I overcome you.
Ah.
Yeah. So I'm here and I have Mark Wahlberg's typical daily schedule. So here's the thing: at 2:30, that's when he wakes up.
Ugh.
2:30 a.m.
Disgusting, dude.
And then at 2:45, prayer time. He prays, right? Which fair enough. You
I'm
know,
not allowed to say what I want to say.
you know, it's nice to wake up and pray. Like that's great. But like scheduling, it's kind of weird.
I do think it's weird.
Yeah.
But it does give him 15 minutes to get out of bed into the prayer.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
I'll give him that.
Yeah.
He thought it through.
That's true. And then at 3:15 a.m., he has breakfast. And then-
Breakfast.
breakfast. And then at 3:40 is a weird time to just even
Wait.
say.
Before that time, what was the time before that?
Breakfast.
No, before like the actual time. It was 3:40, and before that was
So breakfast is at 3:15. And then at 3:40 to 5:15 a.m., he has a workout.
he gives himself 25 minutes to eat.
Uh,
That's it.
Yeah, I guess so.
He's having a full meal.
I think your math is wrong, actually.
No.
But yeah, he does have breakfast. He works out, right? Okay, so 3:40 to 5:15. That's a long time. That's a pretty good amount.
That's a pretty good amount, but
Yeah.
that's his first workout of the day.
Yeah. And then at 5:30, he has a post-workout meal.
That makes sense. That's fair.
Shower at 6. Then he has golf at 7:30 a.m., which golf every day?
Dude, if you want to get good at golf,
Yeah.
you have to play every day. Also, the best time to play is 7 a.m. because
Yeah.
no one's on the green.
Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. But I'm just like, okay, everyday golf. I don't know. Something about that. Like, I guess, like, you know, I come from a place where I'm not privileged enough to, like, do stuff like that.
Yeah, so don't speak about us.
So, like, just, I don't know. Like, hearing that is kind of insane.
Well, how long does he play?
He plays for half an hour only.
Then what's he doing out there? Oh, he's probably just hitting the driving range then.
Oh, probably. Because I'm like, isn't it true that, like, golf is, like, really long?
Yeah, it takes like 4 hours to finish an 18 hole or...
Are you serious?
Yeah, it takes a while.
Wait. But you want to do that, right?
I do that. I don't want to. I live that.
You don't do, like, an 18-hole thing.
I've done an 18 hole.
I don't think you have. I've seen your stories. You're at a range as well.
I do go to ranges.
Yeah.
More. Yeah, because it's expensive to go to the actual thing. They don't like me in there,
Also,
the
you
country
gotta-
club.
True. Also, you have to like work on like your swing and stuff first.
Yeah, I was
in
gonna
order
say I
get
actually have to
there.
be like I gotta be able to hit the ball.
Yeah. And then so at 9:30 he goes a cryo chamber, which is fucking sick, dude. I want one of those so bad. And then at 10:30 he has another snack. And then at 11 a.m. he has family time, meetings, and work.
Wait.
Huh.
At 11 a.m. he has family time.
Yeah.
He schedules his family time.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Which also makes no sense because 11 a.m. family time. Your kids are in school, right?
That's mommy and daddy time.
Oh,
Ooh.
maybe and meetings
It's
and work
still
calls.
weird that he schedules it.
Yeah. I mean, like, if you're that busy, which I don't even think like, dude, here's the thing. I could read off of all of these and we can, like, talk crap about them.
I could. I'm down.
And you know what? Maybe I'm coming from a place of, like, jealousy.
Broke.
Yeah, okay. God damn. But, like, have you seen his physique?
It doesn't look like a guy who works out multiple times a day.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like a
Like,
guy.
he looks like he's in good shape, but, like, this level of good shape?
You know what that is?
Huh.
That's me every New Year's when I plan out my goals for the rest of the year and I say, April, I'm doing this. June,
Yeah.
I'm doing this. That's what that is. And he tried that. He might have done it one day.
Yeah.
He felt amazing and they never did it again. However, he swears up and down he does this.
Yeah.
This is his life. This is how he works.
I don't believe it.
I know you don't want to believe it.
It's not that
but
I
the
don't
man's
wanna.
also insane. I don't know if
Yeah.
you've seen his interviews and things like that. He's not a regular person. He legitimately is like a machine.
Really?
Yeah.
I think here's the thing. I don't like him because
Yeah, same.
he was in Transformers.
That's not why I don't like him.
No, wait, actually?
Yeah.
Why don't you like him?
Something about his face.
Well, that too. Yeah. But like he took like the spotlight away from Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf had his moment, and Shia LaBeouf had his moment, dude. And then he got all weird. Okay,
Yeah,
he
that's
did it to
true.
himself.
It's
We're
his
not gonna
fault.
blame. Yeah, I was gonna say we're not gonna blame Mark Wahlberg
Yeah.
for Shia LaBeouf being all like a boof.
Yeah, you're right. My bad. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I just want to like to talk about that because I don't know. It's just interesting to me. I don't know why. Because I like planning my
I just
days.
feel like I want to talk about that. Yeah, we're here talking about it. It's a podcast.
Yeah, but I like the idea of planning out my days too.
100%.
Like it feels so satisfactory when like you would like have a checklist of things that you had to do in like a day and like just checking them off as you go.
Right.
The best feeling ever. I did this like a while ago where like I had an actual post-it note where I was gonna like write everything that I wanted to do that day and stuff. Like it included like working out, reading like 25 pages in like a book, right?
Dang.
And I would check them off, and as I was going, I felt very like confident. And then like at the top, I would write like day 2, day 3, day 4, whatever, and it made me feel good because like I was building up like a streak,
Right.
and then like it kind of makes you like build that momentum, and it felt great.
And you don't think that's how he got there? After doing it literally like in small scale like that, like maybe a to-do list?
Maybe
Into this giant, like, over the top. I will say there are some things in here that should not always be planned.
Yeah.
Like, I'm surprised he doesn't have his bathroom breaks planned in there.
You're
Because he's so
right.
meticulous to the point where it's kind of like unnerving.
Yeah, and that's the thing about like people like that. I think that at a certain point, you kind of have those things scheduled.
Yes and no. Because you're right. He definitely has like a bathroom break scheduled in his day.
Yeah.
Like in his head, he knows like, oh, at 5 o'clock every day I do
Yeah.
it, right? He's an adult. But I do think that celebrities being so busy when they're quote unquote on season or on a show or whatever, they have to have this kind of lifestyle. I think this may be just like a sneak preview into what it looks like when a celebrity's like working.
Yeah.
Not when they're living their daily life. I think this is what it looks like when a celebrity's getting ready for a role or they're doing something like extravagant.
Yeah.
And they have to live this lifestyle or else they won't get that check.
I don't think that you can do this if you have a role, you know, because you have to be available. Like what I've heard about actors is that like you will be on set for like 8 hours straight for only like 20 minutes of work sometimes.
Here's the deal, though.
Yeah.
When you're like wow, I can't say his name.
Yeah.
Mark
Also,
Wahlberg.
your chair is very squeaky.
I'm sorry. Sorry, I didn't know you're gonna bring up my weight.
No, I'm just saying.
No,
like,
it's cool.
I feel like
It's
coming
real
through.
cool,
It's
dude.
coming through.
It's really cool. I get it. I'm coming through the chair.
Like I don't know why mine
I get
won't.
it. I guess I'm sorry I ate that piece of chocolate.
Yeah.
I knew it was too much.
No, but like my chair doesn't squeak. Like,
Oh, so
You
we're
know?
just gonna out me because your
Yeah.
chair doesn't squeak.
but like we have the same chair, which is wild.
You're probably also gonna say your knees don't hurt when you stand up.
They don't. I have good knees.
Yeah, because you're on them all day.
Whoa!
Anyways, I hate you because I'm so self-conscious. I'm putting my feet down on the chair. There we go. Now no one can hurt me.
Oh, okay.
You're right.
Yeah.
But I do think Mark Wahlberg has earned the right to dictate his own schedules in a lot of jobs.
Yeah.
He's at a level now of acting where he can dictate more than when maybe he first started.
Yeah.
He didn't have the schedule before the money.
No.
Money made this schedule.
Yeah.
Let's be 100% honest. Who goes to cryogenic, whatever
Yeah.
chamber thing if you're broke? You
Exactly.
don't do that.
You only do it when you're like at that elite level.
Which also, it is kind of like, is it real? Is it not real?
Yeah.
They say there's real health benefits, but like, I've never seen people talk about it.
Really?
I've seen people try it and they're like, that's the coolest thing ever. And they never go back.
Oh,
I've seen like
interesting.
Logan Paul, like he goes into a chamber and he never does it again.
He does it all the time.
I've never seen it.
Yeah. I actually
He doesn't invite me.
I unfollowed him for like finally.
Why?
Because he posted like this thing saying that he was gonna make like an AI movie. And he posted a snippet of it, and I was just like, okay, bro, like I'm done with you now.
Was it good?
No, it wasn't even good either. Like it looked like it was straight up AI. And he was just like, this is what we can do with AI now. Like all I did was like type some things into like a prompt or whatever. And like now I can make full on movies. And he also said he spent like a shitload of money on it. I'm like, how did you spend money on it? It's an AI prompt.
Hold that thought on AI for a second.
Okay.
Because, with Mark Wahlberg,
Yeah.
he's so weird.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Yeah,
Because
of
of that
course.
schedule. But what does that tell you about him? Like, what do you personally think? Like, because it bothers you. This schedule looks like it bothers you.
Yeah.
Okay, what actually bothers you about the schedule? That you can't do it?
Oh, they're calling me out. On some
I'm just
shit.
asking, like, the hard questions. Does it actually bother you that he's this meticulous and he's living his own life and he's his own person, or does it bother you that like he is doing something that like you would love to do, like have that
Ooh,
attention to detail
interesting.
schedule?
Here's the thing. It didn't bother me.
Okay,
Yeah.
you came in real hot.
I didn't have a podcast topic for today. But now that you say that, though, definitely, I wish I had that style of
That
life.
discipline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of just being
He's a
able
disciplined
to,
man.
Yeah, of just being able to like have also the free time to just play golf at 7 a.m. I would love to like wake up at 7 a.m. and just play pickleball like every day.
Oh,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
I mean, who wouldn't love that life?
Yeah, like just start my day off just like reading pickleball.
No.
And then like have breakfast after that and just like
Yes.
enjoy things. And like that sounds amazing. And
Yeah,
I
100%.
think seeing that, I'm just like, yeah.
It's
that's
just
what
I
want.
feel jealous to listen to
Yeah.
this stuff, but I will say what bothers me is the things that he plans in there. I think certain things don't need to be planned in there. I do agree that when you're a busy man, this isn't an actor schedule, right? This is just his everyday schedule.
his everyday
what I
schedule.
think is kind of messed up is the fact that he's planning his family time.
Yeah.
It makes more sense to plan your family time when you're on a roll, when you're really actively working.
Mm-hmm.
But he's planning family time, for example. And like you said, what family time?
Yeah.
It's 11 a.m. Kids should be in school.
Yeah.
So how does that work?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's a lie.
Do I think this kind of lifestyle is crazy? Yes. But I think what makes it a shock factor is the amount of he has every minute planned out to the day. I think that's over the top.
Yeah.
I think if you had just told me Mark Wahlberg wakes up at 2:30 in the morning, he works out 3 times or 2 times a day, and he plays golf every day.
Yeah.
Not crazy to me.
Yeah.
But then if you tell me every little thing he's doing, then that means I know what Mark Wahlberg is doing at this exact moment.
Yeah.
Sleeping.
Exactly.
Kind of weird, right?
It kind of is weird. And then also, if he's playing golf, you know, like where he's at, like almost.
That's a weird thing to where sometimes I think that people who plan their prayers like that, I don't know how real it happens. It doesn't. Okay, it's not like a genie. Okay, I know it doesn't happen like that.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, but what I'm saying is like when you have to plan your prayers, maybe people who are more religious can actually say something, can tell us about this. But I do think it is a little weird that he's planning his prayer the way he does. Because do I think it makes sense to do it the first thing in the morning? Yes. Do I think it's normal that he pans out so much time for it? A little bit, a tiny bit. I'm not sure why though. I don't know what that hits in my head that makes me think like doesn't feel genuine. But what I do think it could be for me personally is that if I ever felt the need to pray, if I ever felt that need, it's more of a moment. It's not something that I force myself to do.
Like it's spontaneous.
Exactly. I think that's what makes me feel like it's a little ingenuine. So once I see that, I think the rest of it is a little ingenuine. But then again, what if it was the other side? He does it right before bed. That in my head, for some reason, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Something about the morning doesn't make sense. Something about night does. I think it's just me.
I think when it comes to planning stuff, one of the best things too that you can do, if there's something that you could take away from this, is also like just planning phone time too.
Oh,
Like that is kind of important because it's
it
like
is.
if you
but I
know,
hate it.
yeah, but like if you know in your day, you're like, okay, I'm going to be off of my phone for this amount of time because I know that, let's say at 8 p.m., I am allowed an hour on my phone, right?
Dang.
Then you're going to look at it, right? Wait,
Right.
what dang? What dang?
That's a lot of time, dude. That's a
But
lot
like,
of time.
But like throughout the entire day and just being at 8, you're like, this is my time to like, okay.
You can
when
talk
I
to me
s-
when you hit 5 minutes on your thing.
When-
I only use 5 minutes on my phone.
well, when I say phone time, it could be scrolling, it could be watching Netflix. It's like, it's all encompassing, right?
Nah, dude, I'm at 5 minutes. When
That-
people call me, I'm like, hello, what? Go, bye.
I didn't ask how long you last, okay?
5 minutes is pretty good.
Oh, it's not. But like, I do think that just like planning phone time is smart because then it's like, okay, you could be walking around,
Yes.
hanging out, whatever, throughout your entire day, and then like you'll just mindlessly scroll. But if you know that you have like time set aside at the very end, you kind of don't have that urge.
I get that.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. But I go back to what you said at the beginning. When is he available? When
Yeah.
is he available to work?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, like I can't think of any time where he's available in the schedule.
Yeah.
So it bothers me.
Yeah.
Here's the thing though. I told you to put a pin in that AI thing for a second.
Yeah.
Because Mark Wahlberg strikes me as this guy who he doesn't seem normal, but he also seems like he doesn't overdo it. He's like, I'm kind of a normal guy.
Yeah.
But like low key, the shirts he wears, the things he wears some expensive things, you know?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. He strikes me as a guy who would use a Virtu phone. Have you ever heard of that one?
No.
A Virtu phone is basically like, it used to be like this super high luxury phone, and it's cool and all. It's like made out of leather and like premium metals and all that stuff. And
Yeah.
the unboxing experience is like you're unboxing a Rolex.
A microwave. Oh.
Microwave. Yeah. That's the closest thing we'll ever know to Rolex. I know. But the reason why I want to talk about this real quick is just because when you said AI and Logan Paul,
Yeah.
have you ever seen like other AIs?
What do you mean?
Like there's ChatGPT.
Yeah.
But other companies have other AIs.
Gemini?
Gemini.
Yeah.
China supposedly has like a really solid AI that makes like straight up movies.
What?
And we're not talking about the ones that you can tell are AI. We're
Yeah.
talking about things that look like this should be illegal to own and make as a service to people. Like it's that much. Mr. Who's the Boss is a YouTuber I follow, tech YouTuber. Love him. His videos are so informative, and I make all my buying decisions based on his video. Mr. Who's the Boss? If you tell me to buy this, I will buy it. If you tell me to kill this sheep, I will kill it for you.
What?
Anyways, with that being said,
Yeah.
he did a whole like behind the scene research thing about like they're shady, and I thought it was really cool that on the phone it's crap. It's a crap phone. It's a crap phone. But when you take pictures, it does an amazing, like legitimate, scary job of like taking you out of your clothes into new clothes. Like you want to be in a business suit. It's not just a business suit on you. It's a fitted suit to your actual shoulders. And I'm like, huh. Real AI right now does a great job.
Yeah.
Not to this level of detail. And I've been wondering these days, I'm like, I wonder if, because they say a lot of ultra rich people who buy these gadgets, it's usually like overpriced things that are just cheap Chinese product. I wonder if slowly we're going to start getting hints of what Chinese AI looks like on the West. Based on like the uber rich buying overly expensive brands and stuff like this that have access to their AI stuff.
Wow.
And I'm curious if we're starting to see that bridge of Chinese and Eastern AI coming to the US, but it also terrifies me.
Do you know how much these phones cost?
Yeah.
How much?
Hundreds of thousands.
Are you serious?
Not even joking.
For a phone?
For a phone. And it's just straight up material name.
Oh, hell no.
The phone's crap. It used to be a good brand. Like it was made in Great Britain.
Yeah.
Now that it was sold to like a Hong Kong or Taiwanese, I forget, company, crap phone. Decently like good materials.
Yeah.
Though. But like the phone itself, crap.
Who's engineering like the software?
The same, quote unquote, the same company, but he traced it down to another like Asian phone company. It's a crap phone.
Wow.
Overall. And their TikTok has so many spelling mistakes. It's a luxury TikTok.
Yeah.
And it's just weird. But I do think that we're going to see that soon. And now that Logan Paul did that, and he's going to Saudi Arabia and all these places,
Yeah.
I don't think it's that far off. We'll see Logan Paul in China. We saw Speed in China.
Oh, wow.
I think we're going to start seeing a lot more influencers head to China.
Oh, God. I don't like the AI stuff.
I don't either, but I think that it's going to happen whether we like it or not.
Yeah.
And I think we're out of jobs because they'll make this podcast better.
There are AI podcasts.
I know.
Yeah.
They're not good.
I don't think so either.
They suck.
Here's the thing.
They don't have enough inflection.
Since we don't have a video, people could assume that ours is also AI.
No, dude.
Nobody thinks you're fucking AI.
No one thinks you're AI.
No, you're right.
Let us know in the comments below. Do you guys think Alex is AI? Do you think he could pull it off?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think he
No,
could pull
no,
it off.
no.
I don't think no one could believe
No,
you're
no.
AI. If you were AI, they would say like, man, this must be in the beta test from 2002.
Yeah. No AI is going to open a podcast with, oh, you know what I mean? Like,
No AI is going to talk about things the way we talk about
exactly.
things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Less educated.
Exactly.
They can't.
Very.
They can't less educate themselves.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments below. Does Alex sound like AI? Do I sound like AI? But you can follow us at LFTVRSPOD on TikTok and follow, subscribe, listen below. If you are a friend and you are listening, this is not a promise about a Christmas gift, but you are definitely getting a high five.
A high five.
High five for
I
sure.
like how you punched after you said high five.
This is an audio podcast.
Yeah, but I have to call it out because it's an audio podcast.
You were left over.
Leftovers, 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 leftovers.
That sounds insane.